We're here to talk about how we think Michelle Obama is kind of wrong about the whole food thing in schools and stuff. Um, Emily, what were you saying earlier
Um,
about cookies?
oh, yeah. Everybody in America is supposed to, or it seems from what I can understand is a government perspective, that everyone is either has an eating disorder or is obese. And that's wrong. Some people aren't really fat, like, because of the foods they eat. Some people can't help it. They really can't. Like, they can eat nothing but vegetables and be like 200 and some odd pounds. And, some people are proud of their fatness. Like, really, it takes a lot of money to build that kind of stuff up. And some people are proud of it. Like, they're not unhealthy necessarily. They're just tubby and fluffy. And either that or, they're so skinny. Yep, they're definitely either on drugs or anorexic. No, they have a metabolism. Some people just don't have a very high metabolism. She needs to shut her cavernous face and give me back my cookies at lunch.
Um, every Wednesday, every school has Chicken Patty Day. Every school in our district. And, like, she kind of we used to get two rolls whenever we got into 8th grade. Like, I'm a freshman in high school. We used to get two rolls once we got into 8th grade. We got a cookie, we got the chicken patty, mashed potatoes and gravy, and this was like real mashed potatoes. We live in Missouri, so we got real mashed potatoes. We got like kind of real chicken. Like, people would actually consider this
Real chicken. Like,
real
not.
real-ish. Like, it wasn't completely chicken. Like, whatever. Like, most school food is not real. But, and, oh, what else was it?
We have to get a serving of, two servings of, like, vegetable or
Three,
fruit.
we have to have three sides.
Three sides.
Three
At
sides.
lunch. And we're not going to eat all of those. They're not exactly the best quality of them anyway.
Yeah.
We're not going to eat those. If we're just going to throw them away, why force us to take the sides and throw it away when we could be feeding, like, kids that don't have any food ever, like, that are homeless? Like, feed the homeless people. Don't make us take food we're not going to eat. It's stupid, it's illogical, and it's costly. Believe me, I know.
She's really intelligent. I'm just kind of dumb. So, and, but as soon as Michelle got the healthy eating thing going on, we had to get three sides. We have to, and this is including chicken patty day. We still get the
Roll.
we,
One, like,
we don't
roll
even have to get the roll though.
that's half the size of. I
Like,
don't know.
our rolls were like half as big as like my head. Like, those things were like this freaking big. And now we get rolls that we get to choose whether or not we get them. And we can't have two. You can only have one.
I wouldn't
they're
know. I
they're
don't eat
they're
because
like
school
this
food
big.
is crap.
They're legitimately like,
The size of our eyes?
no, they're bigger than that.
Okay, well, maybe they're the size of your watch.
You're such a bullshit liar.
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I
Yeah,
haven't
you
eaten
don't.
them.
Like,
I quit eating because school food is such crap.
They're about the size of this. That's including the air inside them. And, like, our chicken patties are, like, thinner. They're a lot thinner, and they're not real chicken anymore. Like,
They're not even fake chicken. They're not even horse meat. They're like, they're mushed up bread.
that's what they taste like. I mean, they taste more appetizing than most of the other things. Everybody eats on chicken patty day. Besides you, because you don't like food. I know you like food, but you just don't
School
like
food is that horrible. Like, I I'm a very picky eater, yes, but I will eat nearly anything that's not a vegetable. But I will not eat school food because I don't know what it is. I can't even see the ingredients. I don't trust it. And I've gotten sick enough times from eating our school's undercooked food that I don't know what it is, that I'm done.
And then plus for the diabetics, like Emily, you can't, they don't tell you what or how many like calories and sugars and stuff are in the food.
Yeah, they tell you, but it's an inaccurate carb count because what they say is in it is not in it. What they say the serving size is not the serving size. And for the athletes that need more than that amount of calories in a day so that they don't, die from malnutrition because they exercise
They
so
work
much.
it off so quickly.
Yeah, there are people with very fast metabolisms who do lots of sports that need 1,000 calories in a meal.
Like, we have Fast Lane, which...
But it's so expensive. Like, I could go to McDonald's and get 3 hamburgers for the price of 1 slice of pizza at school.
Yeah.
From the Fast Lane.
We get a little thing of, like, curly fries. And, we don't get real fries. We don't. We get, like, sweet potato fries that aren't good. They're just trying to put something on our plate that we won't eat. Less than half of the student body eat that. It's not okay. It doesn't work. You can't do that.
Plus the fact that we don't get enough time for lunch to begin with.
We have, 30 minutes?
20 minutes, that's including getting in line and getting our food. There are days, like on Wednesdays when we have early out, that the last student in line gets 1.5 minutes to eat before it's time to go back to class. We've done studies. We've timed it multiple times. It's a disgrace to the education system. Like, prison gets better food than the high school.
And, like...
You probably get a better education there, too.
Yeah. And this is just, like, a rural town. I get it. Like,
but there's 800 some odd people in our school.
There's... I think there's
200 per class.
Yeah, about 200 per class. There's 4 grades in the school. So we have a little over 800. And we have 3 lunch shifts. First lunch shift has maybe 150 students. Maybe. Then there's second lunch shift. Maybe 200.
That third lunch shift has everybody.
Everybody else. Every other person. And it's just, it doesn't work. Like, I'm just complaining now about school. And about how the lunch shifts and everything about lunch is. Because it's wrong.
You cannot have a normally functioning human body and eat that fast and still have time to digest your food.
And whenever you have, people are always like, oh, don't eat so fast, don't eat so fast.
We don't have a choice.
Yeah. My class, we're the last ones to be able to get down into the cafeteria because we are not only upstairs, we are at the end of the hallway upstairs.
On the other side of the school.
Yeah. And it takes us approximately 3 to 4 minutes to get down there, unless you're running.
Which
I
you're
don't
not
like to
allowed to run in the hallways.
I don't like to run. Like,
I can't run.
I don't like to run. That's just not my thing. Like, it doesn't work.
The people that don't run starve.
Pretty
or
much.
throw up because they ate too fast.
Yeah. And we're always being told, don't eat too fast, don't eat too fast. You are forcing us to eat so fast. It's not our fault that we're eating so quickly. It's legitimately the school's fault. And then we're getting yelled at for eating so quickly, and not only do we get sick, we get in trouble, like, at home, because I'm used to eating so quickly. Like, it just, I don't understand why we have to do that. And isn't Action actually trying to do the bill thing?
We're trying to get a bill started in the
Genius class.
It's not a genius class.
That's true. It's so stupid.
It's not a genius class. Our brains just work faster. It's not genius class at all. But we're trying to get a bill started to make the entirety of Missouri a better and healthier place for kids to go to school. Because there are some towns near where we live that get 15 minutes for what we get 20 for. Granted, 20 is still not enough, but 15 is even worse. It's sad and a disgrace. I used to like school. I do not like it because lunch is bad. The food is a lie. The timing is a lie.
Doesn't the middle school get more time?
No.
They don't? I thought they got like 30 minutes.
No, the middle school just gets through the line faster because the cafeteria is actually organized, unlike in the high school where we have one big line for everybody to get in. Stupid.
Unless you're going through fast lane, which most people
can't afford.
Or they go through the big, like the regular lane, and then they go through the fast lane to get other things. And just
and if she really wants to do some good, she can start by giving the schools enough time to eat. I'm sure the teachers would appreciate it as well.
Because they get just as much time as we do.
And you know, maybe a decent amount of food.
And I get that's a cost on the school, but think about how much they wouldn't be paying. Or
they're losing more money right now because of the food that the children don't eat but have to take than they would be if they bought real food that the kids and teachers would also like better, or, you know, put in a vending machine for the students to use for food instead of just one in the teacher's lounge.
That we get in trouble for using.
The school could be making bank.
I was just about to say that too.
On a vending machine for the students for something other than this healthy vitamin water crap.
And then Smart Water, which costs $1.50.
It's water! Like, I can drink out of the drinking. Yeah. Like, I'm smarter than that dang water bottle, and I'm smarter than that vending machine.
And if they had, we also have this thing called the Tiger Den, because mascot tigers, and we can buy stuff from there. But if we could buy, say, soda, like Coke products, Pepsi products, doesn't matter. If we could buy something, everything
at that school would be making bank. The school is making no money right now.
They're losing money
because everything is crap.
But they're losing so much money, but yet they got from taxes they had like over like $1 million or so that they used to make a new performing arts center. Not that I'm complaining. I mean, I'm in show choir. We're both in show choir. We both use it. It's amazing. It's wonderful. You keep on moving the camera.
I'm sorry. I had to move my leg.
But they could have changed how they did things, made it cheaper to make that, and spent quite a bit more money because they also built a gym.
We didn't need a new gym.
We didn't. And then they they waxed the floors again in the old gym, so now we have 2 gigantic gyms. Gigantic. They re-waxed the floors and got new bleachers.
They didn't need to do all that. They really didn't.
Half of the bleachers are actually chairs. They're just folding chairs. That's so stupid. Why didn't they? Maybe they could have put some of the handicap chairs as actual, or the handicap seats as actual chairs, like that. But they don't need that many chairs. They could have just had them how they were.
Or, you know, maybe just have us, sit on the floor because those bleachers are uncomfortable.
They are. Like, if they're gonna do that, just get chairs. Get real chairs, real comfy chairs.
Yeah. It'd be a lot cheaper. School is wasting money on things that are really completely useless. I mean, the Performing Arts Center was needed. Everything in the old one was.
Outdated.
And falling apart. But they didn't have to spend as much money on it they did. They didn't have to have all of the fancy light fixtures in the gallery instead of in the auditorium of it.
The gallery? The lobby?
I couldn't think of the word for it.
The lobby.
It's a gallery.
But, like, we have these really cool things, and I'm going to try to put in a picture later, maybe, or something. I don't know. But it's just, they're
a million curtains.
Way too many.
There's like 24 different ropes to pull to move curtains alone.
I think it's more like 30.
Well, I haven't sat there and counted them all.
No, they have numbers on them. I think there's at least 30. No, I went back there today, remember?
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah. Because and then we have a catwalk. We have a catwalk.
Above. With a spiral staircase.
None of this is needed. Just saying, putting that out there. None of this is needed. And, like,
yes, it's nice to have a bigger stage, but we needed just that, a bigger stage.
A bigger stage and maybe some better lighting.
And, you know, some actual chairs.
Yeah.
But
the ones that weren't wooden and, like, drawn all over. And people are now, they're drawing on the new ones. And it's like, really? Really? We just got this year. This is 2014. We just got it this year.
And now they're still spending more money to get the old auditorium redone.
Into a choir room and a band room.
Which we already have.
Yeah, and they're both fine. Just saying. And then we're going to have 2 choir rooms. 2. We don't need 2. But, like, they were going to change the old choir room into bathrooms.
We don't need more bathrooms.
They put the bathrooms right next to where the choir room is. So, we don't need more bathrooms. I think they should just level out the floor in there. Because it's concrete. And then it's covered in tile. Or not tile. Or no, it's tile that's been waxed over. But it's stupid. Just level out the floor in there because it's like a band room floor. Like, it's got the different
and the band room floor is flat, so,
yeah.
You know, maybe just switch them around, or...
No, the choir room's way too small for the band. It could maybe be the jazz band room.
Yeah.
Because I know they need it more than we need 2 choir rooms. I mean, yeah, I get that there's 113 choir members this year. But, you know, they're cutting down the size of the choir. We don't. And then we have 2 choirs. It's not just 1, we have 2. And we've gone so far from our original topic, but...
Yeah, but it really needs to be discussed, and we can't discuss it with anyone but the internet because nobody's going to listen to a couple of teenage girls.
Not just teenage, we're 15-year-old freshmen in high school.
But we still have better ideas than most of the adults working at our school. We could probably do a better job running and maintaining it, and also probably be better teachers than half of them at the school.
And I'm not very intelligent, so...
I could teach just about every class in there better than the actual teacher. You know,
not
excepting the French teacher, the action teacher, and the choir teacher. And the speech and debate teacher does a really good job, too. She's amazing.
And the art teacher.
Art teacher's amazing, too.
But, like, most English teachers and algebra... My algebra teacher, yeah, I'm taking algebra.
It's from the middle school.
Yeah, she came over with us. I'm so sorry. I hope she doesn't see this, but I don't like her. She's not a good teacher. She's the reason... I really do believe that she's the reason I'm not doing very good in that class. Like, I try. I really do. I've even asked people to tutor me because I don't get it. And really, Emily, who's never really helped me that much in algebra, has got me understanding it better than
the
she
teacher
does. Than the teacher does. And it just, oh my god.
I can only do this because I took algebra last year. I can't say much.
Which is really stupid, just saying. If you you have the choice of taking algebra in 8th grade, don't do it. Because then you still have to take 3 math credits in high school. The algebra does not count for high school.
I'm glad I got it out of the way, because I like being in classes with sophomores, because I can't stand most of the freshmen.
Yeah. If, just saying, this is going to sound, like, really, really mean, but if bitches could fly, my school would be a fucking airport. Yeah, I know it's a Facebook thing, I don't care.
No, it wouldn't be an airport. It wouldn't be an airport. It would be the place where they build the jets. And you know, the fucking helicopters that nobody likes because they're annoying and loud.
Yeah. But, this video is like 20-some minutes long.
But that's okay, because...
Probably not going to use it anyways.
No, we should just put it on there.
I want to watch it before we do, though. So I know how stupid I look.
You don't look stupid. I probably sound stupid. We're going to put it on there because people need to hear what we're saying and nobody at school is going to listen to us. Put it on the internet and everybody will know about it.
How many views do you think we're going to get?
I don't know. How many friends do I have on Facebook?
I don't like this. But going back to the whole, like, spending money, or no, how the school could be making bank. Like, if they had, like, real vending machines and they had, like, something besides water in them.
Yeah.
And we can't bring bottles into class. Like, not even, like, water bottles, because they're afraid that we're going to write answers on, like, for tests and stuff on the inside of the bottle. Or not on the inside of the bottle, but on the inside of the, like, label. Tape it back on so that we can drink it and use it during the test.
I don't know what kind of teacher thought that up, but they must have been a lot smarter than most of the kids are now.
Yeah, because who would do that? Who's really smart enough to do that? Like, I don't need to do that. Like, I know I'm stupid. Like,
I don't need to do that, like, at all.
If I'm going to take a test, I'm going to try my hardest, because otherwise it's not going to help me in life. And yeah, I get kids, they're just like, oh yeah, school doesn't matter, school doesn't matter. To me, school matters.
It'd matter if it was worth going to.
Yeah. Like,
the classes, most of them, hate to say it, they're irritating. The teachers don't make anything interesting enough for me to care about, and I love school. I love new information. I'm considering dropping out and going to online school because it sucks that bad. I could have my GED.
Yeah.
And I'm 15.
There's a kid he's a sophomore, and he's dropping out, getting his GED so he can have everything done by like, he can be done with high school and pretty much already be in college by the time he's 17. Like, that's how much he hates high school. And people always say, oh yeah, those were the best years of my life. No, they're not. I mean, I like high school, I do.
Because you found your booth.
Shut up. That's not even why.
I know, I'm being sarcastic again.
It's because, and I'm texting him right now, but it's because we're not learning anything. And anything we are learning, we're not learning it well. We're not going to use most of this stuff in life. Why aren't we learning how to do our taxes, or how to buy a house or buy a car, or something like that? I mean, yeah, I guess that's personal finance, but they should have a class on being an adult. Everybody should have to take it. No, we shouldn't have to take calculus or, like, algebra 2. When am I going to use that in life? I want to become a writer. When am I going to use algebra 2? When am I ever going to bank? No. When am I going to need the Pythagorean theorem
to figure out how much money I'm making on a book?
Yeah. And it's just stupid.
And we have to take PE? Really?
Oh.
We have to waste an entire credit on PE? Like, make it a fine arts or practical arts credit. It's completely useless. And it ruins people's GPA.
Can I talk about yours?
Yes.
Because it pisses me off too. She would have a 4.0 if it weren't for having to take PE over the summer, and she got an A minus. An A minus, right? because she can't run. Like, she legitimately can't run. Which, I think that is the stupidest thing ever. I mean, show choir should count as a
Sports
PE credit. And it's supposed to next year.
Sports, choir, and marching band
Should all
count as PE credits.
They would probably have about 2 PE classes then.
Yeah. Because, legitimately, that has screwed up my GPA so bad that I would be first in the class. I would be first out of 170, 180. No. I might be an overachiever and I might have a little bit of OCD because I'm 11th instead of first, but I'm pissed because that stupid PE teacher, number one, doesn't understand that I'm sorry, I can't run. I hurt myself because my stupid hip pops out of place because I've had a lot of accidents. And it's completely screwed up my high school career because, oh, she can't run, let's give her an A-. No. You shut your face.
And what's your GPA? Isn't it 3.95?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of a 4.0.
I would have a 4.0 GPA. No, I have a 3.95 because I don't deserve an A in PE. Yeah, I'm a little bit overweight. I can't help it. I've tried. Being a diabetic makes it a little harder to lose weight than anybody that's not a diabetic could understand. And apparently, the PE teacher doesn't understand because she's freaking anorexic.
No, she's not. Have you seen her ass? Sorry. I get what you mean. You know it was funny.
Yes, it was hilarious, and I hate her. And my ex-Marine freaking aunt has said she's going to come down here and lecture that lady because she does not get it. And my aunt can make her understand because getting yelled at in German is scary.
Yeah.
And I'm legitimately considering having her do it because that one teacher, that one bad grade in a class that I'm not going to need, has screwed up everything that I've been planning to do.
Yeah, you want to become a welder? Yeah, totally need PE for that.
Yeah, totally. No, you need to take the welding class. But no, we can't do that because we have to have 4 English credits. Blah, 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 blah. Shut it.
Okay, I like the whole 4 English credits thing.
I don't.
Everybody speaks English. They need to know how to write things. They need to know how to say things. They need to know how to do stuff. If they want to, they need to be able to conversate to get things done.
Carly, you...
I know, I'm a grammar Nazi, I'm a spelling Nazi, I don't care. And I know other people don't agree with my opinion on that.
It really doesn't bother me, the needing 4 English credits, but if you can take the end of course exam for a class and pass it, you should be able to do that and move on to your next one and get the entire credit for it so that you don't have to continuously take those classes that bore you to death because you know everything that's going on. Because I don't think I've learned anything in my math, English, science, or... yeah, math, English, or science classes since 6th grade.
Okay, since it's about
half an hour.
Or about a minute till half an hour.
We're
gonna rant some more later.
Rant for now.
Yeah. So